I'm trying to do something different and something outside of my comfort zone, and also trying to figure out how to build demand for the stuff that we're trying to build. A lot of the stuff that that happens in the city, especially because we're from Vegas, we're battling a lot of shows times that we can't get. Like Friday, Saturday slots are very hard to come by, and I'm just really trying to build something where it's like our own, and we can do the shows at a reasonable time and get people in and out. And at small venues, sell those out, and then kind of just scale up from there. Because I feel like the people that come to my shows, my crowd it's really intimate, but we have a lot of fun. And so I'm just trying to find those people in the city, and then also branch out and find those people nationally, and then worldwide, and then go from there. So one step at a time, man. I feel like this is really the start of something that I want to build. Since the whole going viral moment, it's taught me a lot about what is here to stay and what will be gone tomorrow. And I want the stuff that's going to be here to stay. And if that's going to take longer, then that's going to take longer. I would rather, take my time and have a foundation and just have something that's here today and gone tomorrow. So I'm really excited. I can't wait till all this stuff gets put out in November. That's when we'll have the show, hopefully. And I'll have everything planned out. This whole stay-at-home Sunday thing will be a rollout. Make it a thing where people want to come to it and they'll tell a friend. Just trying to build, man, because nobody's going to hand this to me. And if they hand it to me, then that means it can be gone just as fast as they gave it to me. So I'm trying to build something that's ours and something that we can do whenever we want, whenever we want. Yeah. What's the deal? We at the La Russell concert. Say what up, Cam.
What up?
We here.
East up.
You know what I'm saying? Doing some little recon. Miss La Russell the last time he came down here and the time before that, so this should be fun. Any words? Encouragement?
Showtime. Stevie, this guy. Up next, for sure.
All right. Bye.
For y'all who don't know, whoever knew, is this anybody first time seeing me today? I had to execute the plan, a life you can never understand. Since way back when mama would hold my hand, crossing the ass while I grew into a man. Broke a leg, relearned how to stand. Doors open, man. Now watch him swing, watch him swing. Watch him swing, watch him swing. Go stupid. Go stupid.
I'm now working on Shawty Low. Some of my favorite songs growing up. Really what this series is about. I'm just flipping instrumentals, or not flipping instrumentals, rapping over instrumentals that I love. I have this idea for how I want this to start, and it's I'm kind of self-producing it, trying to make sure it sounds how it sounds in my head, and how I want to start it off. But I'm trying to do a little producer work. I don't do too much, but when I have an idea, I kind of just do it myself. Nothing special, but anyways, on here you can see I'm trying to chop it into sections to make sure that it's on point on here, to make sure that it lines up correctly. I'm just gonna write. I don't want to put too much pressure on myself to do these, but I also want to be able to execute. This is just me practicing, so when it's actually time to write the rest of this album, I can just write the rest of this album. I don't want to have any restrictions on topics, or if this is going to be good for the algorithm, or this is gonna sound good, or this is the single. I just want to make music and rap. What better way to do it than what got me started in the first place? All right, I just pulled up to the spot. Moment of transparency. I get nervous doing this. Some of this stuff by myself, not because I'm by myself, but I get nervous because I'm oh, what if somebody's you can't film here, or whatever the case is. But I realized that me doing these type of shoots, they're usually the best ones. They come out the best. So I just got to do it. It's currently 7:55 in the morning. I'm trying to do it before all the tourists get out, and all the people get out. Because if you live here and most people don't do anything unless you're at work. Most people don't get up and do extracurriculars until 10. And on top of that, it's summer right now and it's hot. It gets hot, so most people are not coming out to do anything until the sun goes down anyway. So I'm trying to take advantage of all that. I'm hoping that I can get all the shots done in about 2 hours. That would give me around about 10, and then start getting hot around then. I mean, it's already 82 outside, but I figure that's better than 117 that it usually gets. So, but you look at that, I'm on a nice little platform. I didn't even know they had it up here. That's what happens when you just show up and do things. So I'm here. All right, I got one shot that I needed. The other shot didn't really work out because the sign was kind of too big for what I was thinking. So now I'm gonna go to the safer area to go film the rest of the stuff. I only needed one shot anyway, and that was my goal. So I got the stratosphere shot. So now I'm gonna go to these 2-3 other places and then call it good. All right, spot number 2 is done. I'm gonna try to figure out maybe 2 or 3 more spots. It's not too hot outside right now, so I'm gonna get as many spots as possible to make this thing look as good as possible. Yeah, this is fun, man. I forgot how fun this is. You know, just getting out and going to do it is the tough part. But yeah, it's gonna come out clean. I already like it. All right, as you can see, I'm sweating right now. It's getting a little toasty outside, but I finished. I got the last 2 that I wanted. I think it's gonna turn out great. I think the colors are gonna really pop when I color grade it. Yeah, there's a lot more spots that I can do for the rest of these for sure. But yeah, man, this is exciting. And the hardest part about execution is starting. I realized that you can sit here and like overthink everything. Go through all the what ifs and what if people are looking at me, what if I don't have the right angle, what if it's too hot outside, whatever. The hardest part is starting, because once you get out here you kind of just figure it out. I had a plan in place to the different spots that I had in mind, but some of these were not even spots that I had in mind in the first place, and you kind of just improvise from there. But I had a couple in mind and I just got started. If I didn't come out here and I was worried about it being too hot or too, you know, whatever, the sun wasn't in the right spot, or I don't have people with me, or whatever the case is, people were looking at me like I was a maniac when I was on the corner. This next year and going forward, I'm just going to go out. If I have an idea, I'm just going to go do it, because what's the worst that can happen?